Okay, you guys want to start, or should we wait for the other guys? No? Just okay.
You want your bass player to come out?
No, we don't.
This is Joe and Craig from the Metallic Onslaught, and who are we interviewing?
We are interviewing
Frankie
And Alex.
from
the Central.
from the great state of
Wisconsin.
and which small town?
Madison.
Oh, not so small. Okay.
And there's no metal fests there, right?
We have a Wisconsin Metal Fest. We actually played this year. They allowed us to play.
And how was the response?
The same as always. Pretty much deer in the headlights and silence.
Watching.
Dumbfounded silence.
Yeah, just like,
So we just saw you play at the Record Archive in Rochester, New York, and there's only two of you, and you make a hell of a lot of noise.
And they played on Tuesday, June 10th, 2025.
And you've been touring the world, correct?
Yeah?
Where have you been on your tour? I know it's not a long tour from what you said on stage, but what places have you hit?
Chicago, Detroit, Columbus was the beginning chunk. Then we had a little bit of a rest. Then DC, Philadelphia. What's after that? Utica, then Brooklyn, then Hamden, Connecticut.
Where did you play in Brooklyn? I lived in New York City for 22 years.
Golden Sounds Bar?
Gold Sound.
Gold Sounds? Golden
Yeah, I'm
Sounds.
not familiar with that.
It was a cool venue.
I saw some bands in Brooklyn.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, it was a great time. The bands were really good. Detach the Islands was like a really good band we played with there. That was just really tight and crazy, insane and stuff. So yeah. And then so Hamden, Binghamton,
Binghamton,
and now we're here.
All right.
And then you got a couple more dates right after this, but
Yep.
Yeah.
by the time this is seen by anybody, you guys will have played those dates.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then what will you be doing after that?
After the tour, we got like one show in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and then we got another tour in August, a short little Midwest kind of thing, and then finishing up record stuff and preparing for the next chapter of Central.
So you played Detroit. Did Jared Goff come out?
Well, who?
Jared Goff, quarterback for the Detroit Lions, come out?
I mean, he might have been. It was pretty packed.
He's just hidden in the crowd somewhere.
I think he hate moshes.
Yeah, he probably hate moshes. Yeah. Just professional.
He's a professional hate mosher. He probably was there.
Yeah,
right.
I'm sure.
So you guys have, let me do this where I'm going to mess up.
Here, you hold that. I can.
So you have these records,
These are
right?
the two albums.
Yes.
What's the name of this album?
So that is, it's actually two EPs smashed into one. It's Dentist and The Most Dangerous Road.
And this one?
is from 2016. It's called Discovery of a Rat. It's, it's bangers all around.
And what's your website? Do you have a website?
Website is instagram.com/thecentralwisconsin.
Can they buy merch online from you then?
They can.
Okay.
Through Bandcamp. We do a bandcamp.com. Yeah, we're on there. We sell some merch. We might have some extra t-shirts from tour. And probably have some extra Dentist copies on there as well.
And this album. This is the t-shirt. One of the t-shirts.
Nice.
Different colors, different designs.
Yes. Hand printed by us.
With our own hands.
Our own sweaty hands.
Cool. So when's the new record going to be out? What are you shooting for? Or when are you shooting
No
for?
idea. As soon as possible, but no idea.
Hopefully next year.
Hopefully next year. That's if that doesn't get finished, we'll quickly release something and get something out next year. Yeah.
So then what made you want to be a two-piece band, and what influences do you have for your current music style?
You didn't have to split as much money.
That actually.
Logistically, two-piece is very nice.
Right.
Like, the van fits perfect. Hey, you want to do this? Yes,
Yeah.
done.
We both
We're done.
want to hike, so.
Yeah, and it's just easy, that way. I don't know, we just never found a bass player that, could either play the stuff, kind of hang out, or, just be conveniently available at the times we're available. And yeah, it always kind of started as a two-piece and stayed as a two-piece for long enough.
It sounds heavy as hell as a two-piece.
Awesome.
Hell yes,
Yeah,
we're
it
glad it fills out.
Yeah.
So what influence do you draw from?
Probably our first would be Dillinger Escape Plan, Daughters, Gojira,
For sure.
Mars Volta. That's, I mean,
Those are pretty good ones.
like current ones, I guess, would be like Meshuggah, Poil
Yeah,
from France,
Poil.
who is an incredible band that people just don't know about. Poil from France.
Foil.
They are incredible. Yeah, and really now, like, we're just into everything. You know, like we listen to all music. So.
Gloria Estefan.
Yeah, big
Yeah, Miami Sound
down.
Machine,
Yeah.
of course.
Right.
love it.
Phil Collins solo
Oh, yeah.
career.
Yeah.
Tower of
yeah,
Power,
yeah.
whatever you want. You know?
I mean, we listen to a lot of Michael. You might have
Michael
seen
McDonald, right?
Right.
Steely Dan, whatever.
Michael McDonald, they just put a new album out.
Yeah, the Doobies. Yes, the Doobies are
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
going.
I'm not sure if he sounds like he's singing underwater like he usually does on that album, but
Sounds deeper and older.
Yeah.
Definitely, yes. Probably
you've actually heard some of the new album?
I've heard clips of it. I actually
Oh.
didn't get it myself.
I saw that it was out there and it was available as a signed copy, and I was intrigued, but I didn't pull the trigger.
We're talking about Michael McDonald with a grind album, grind band.
Yeah.
Yes, it's just like being on the
We're talking
show.
about influences here.
Big influence. I mean, on one tour, we listened to one particular song. I forgot the name of it.
The meaning of
The
love.
Meaning of
Off
Love.
of Blue Obsession, Michael McDonald's solo career.
Yep. We listened to that song probably, I don't know how many times.
A lot of time.
A lot of
Wait,
times.
was it
On a
because the-
giant tour, we just kept listening to it over and over.
Was the cassette stuck in the cassette deck?
No, it was
Oh.
choice.
Yes.
Okay.
It was an iPod, and or an iPhone even.
Stuck on
We
loop.
deliberately moved
Nice.
it each time.
You guys have day jobs back in Madison?
I do Uber Eats on a bike
Okay.
to
Well,
stay afloat here.
yeah, I rode the subway conserving the environment.
Nice. Yes.
Nice.
Good old
I teach drums, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm a drum instructor. Yeah.
Now, what happens if somebody comes to you and they want to play like Warrant?
Oh, I'm down for anything. I mean, first thing we learn, We Will Rock You. You can't play We Will Rock You. You got to get through that first, and then we'll talk about like Back in Black and all the classics.
Right.
Nice.
Because the
Nice.
cool thing now is like, it's kind of been a generation where like kids' parents don't know that music anymore. They all listen to like hip hop from the '90s and stuff like that. So like now they're like they don't know this music at all, and they're like, '70s rock, what's that? You know, and, like,
Oh, man.
it's like totally new to them, so they're actually kind of into it.
70s rock, it's more than a feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm saying, the kids
Don't
are
stop
into the
believing, man.
classics.
It'll stick around. It will stick around. No, the amount of kids, like, I'll show them Van Halen, and they'll be like, "What the hell is this?" And you're like, "This is Van Halen, man."
How do you not know Van Halen?
Yeah, seriously, because it's all internet stuff, and that's just not
Right.
at
Right.
the forefront, you know, for a lot of
Yeah,
people.
it's
So
classic rock now.
yeah,
Right.
it's its own thing, you know.
That's sad. So, do you have anything else to add to what you've already said for today's youth?
Get out there and practice.
Yeah, just play your instrument, mean what you play, and
Get a paper route.
yeah, I mean, I would say be disciplined more than fool around. That's like
Yeah.
the best advice. It's just like whatever you do, just stick to it and be smart about it, and you know, do it for fun
And,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah, if you don't enjoy it,
Yeah,
no
it won't feel the
Right.
discipline, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
I have to say, you are the third two-piece band I've seen in my lifetime.
Oh,
The first one I have no idea who it was. They opened for the Donnas. You know who the Donnas are?
Not familiar.
Old
they had
school.
a big song called "Take It Off."
Yeah,
Okay.
like a 2000s all-girl band.
Cool.
And I can't remember who it was. And then Jeff the Brotherhood. Have you ever heard of them?
I don't know. I feel like maybe.
Jeff the Brotherhood's really good. You should look them up.
Cool.
They're not as intense as you guys are, but they
Doesn't
were
have to be.
they were definitely a cool band.
Then there's
Heck
the
yeah.
one-man band Trent Reznor with his backing band.
Yeah.
I saw them at Madison Square Garden.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
nice. That would have been cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Trent Reznor and his merry band of other
Incel-
people.
Incel. No, kidding.
Okay, so let's wrap this up. And is there anything else you want to say? Or point people to?
Be cool. Be nice. I don't know.
Is
And,
there-
listen to cool music?
Is there stuff of you on YouTube anywhere?
Yeah, we're on the YouTube. We're on Instagram. That's kind of the.
You're on the
central hub.
Tickety Talk.
We're on the Tickety Talk.
Yeah, I'm on TikTok. I'll look you guys up tonight when I'm at work. I work overnight, so I have time. I'll look you guys up on. I'll friend you on. I'll
Friend
follow
me,
you
yes,
on
please.
Tickety Talk.
For
Just
sure.
look for Lord Auk, EUCH. That's me.
Right. We're the Central WI on everything.
Okay,
Or-
Central.
Are there full like shows up there of you guys, or just
there's
songs?
Some full shows on YouTube. We have a YouTube page. I think there's some full shows on.
Because I know I looked you up before we came here, and I was just going through like reels of you.
Right. Mathcore Index actually has some full sets of ours. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. If you
And
look up
now-
Mathcore Index.
Where are you guys
Cool.
heading next?
Next, we're in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Oh, you're driving all the way back to
We
Wisconsin.
got 2 days.
Okay.
2 days off, and then Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Madison, and then we're done for a month.
Okay.
All right. Look forward to the new album, and everybody should go check these guys out.
And check them out on Instagram, the Tickety Talk, YouTube. Look for the Central WI online. These guys are tight two-piece metal grind.
And maybe someday you'll be written in the sky. Skywriter will come
Yeah.
along.
Yes, there will be a great big central signal like the bat signal in the sky.
Nobody knows what skywriting is anymore.
No.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.